Man, I gotta tell you something. This Sonic 3 movie has me hyped up! What's going on? Welcome to The Bottom Line, your new favorite variety channel. I'm Jimmy. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. And yes, in case you've been living under a rock for the past few weeks, we have gotten some major updates for the upcoming movie Sonic the Hedgehog 3, releasing December 20th, 2024. And man, I am hyped about this movie. First of all, quick personal backstory. Sonic the Hedgehog was the first video game I ever played. My cousin introduced me to it when I was 1 year old, and I have been hooked ever since. I would not go to bed as a kid until I beat the game. I got so frustrated trying to collect that sixth and last Chaos Emerald in Sonic 1 that I would just not stop playing it until I beat that game and got that final Chaos Emerald. So definitely some frustrations along the way, but 30 years later, Sonic still holds a special place in my heart. And seeing the previous two movies 3 times, yes, I'm that much of a nerd, but seeing the first 2 movies 3 times, this movie has me all sorts of excited, and I cannot wait for December. So now let's get to the crux of things here. As you can see behind me is the title card, the official title card for Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I know I'm blocking it, so I am going to show you the clip from Paramount Pictures' official YouTube channel and social media of the official reveal of the Sonic 3 title card. But before I do, I want to say I do not own this clip. All rights belong to Paramount Pictures, Sega, and any and all affiliates. So with that being said, here is the title card that broke the internet. Man, oh man, just instant goosebumps. I get so hyped up every time I watch that. I've watched that countless times already. But a few things to point out here. First and foremost, the logo itself clearly resembles Sonic Adventure 2, which leads me to believe that the storyline is going to be heavily based off of the video game. And if that's the case, sign me up. Second thing, did you notice the music that was playing in the background? Here, I'll play it for you again. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Live and Learn from Sonic Adventure 2, which leads me to believe that this song, at some point in the movie, whether it's during a big fight scene or during the end credits, this song is going to be in the movie. And the third thing is, did you notice the laugh at the end? That, ladies and gentlemen, is the man, the myth, the legend himself, Jim Carrey. For those that are unaware, last year or a couple years ago, Jim Carrey was sort of teasing his retirement from acting and said he would only come back if the script was right. Well, I guess the script was right for Jim Carrey for this particular movie because he is returning as Dr. Robotnik, and that is all the news that I needed to hear, because if he was not coming back as Robotnik, I would have been very disappointed. Would I have still said I'm going to see the movie whether Jim Carrey came back or not? 100%, no question about it. But Jim Carrey, just something about him as Robotnik, it's perfect. And I'm really happy he's coming back to reprise his role. Maybe this will be his official last movie or something, I have no idea. But all I know is that he's back, and I'm happy. And speaking of which, we do have a cast announcement which features the return of James Marsden, Ben Schwartz, Colleen O'Shaughnessy, Idris Elba, Tika Sumpter, and a bunch of other original returning cast members, which is great to hear. But we did get some announcements of some new cast members coming to the fold, which feature Kristen Ritter, aka Jessica Jones from Marvel's Jessica Jones, and Jane Margolis in Breaking Bad. And there are rumors that Kristen Ritter would be playing Rouge the Bat, which I hope to God that is true. We also have Aaliyah Brown from Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, who is rumored to be playing Maria. And we also have football boy himself, Cristo Fernandez from Ted Freaking Lasso. That actually got me really excited. I have seen a couple of episodes of Ted Lasso, and he definitely made the show for me. Cristo Fernandez is absolutely hilarious, and I can't wait for him to be in this movie. We also have the likes of James Wolk, Sophia Pernis, and Droma Tacone. So, pretty stacked list of cast members here for this movie. But the biggest rumor that's swirling around right now, who is going to voice Shadow? And I keep hearing a bunch of rumors out there that Hayden Christensen is going to be voicing him, and by God help me if that is true, I will lose it. In a great way. I mean, think about it. Anakin Skywalker as Shadow? I mean, it's just so freaking fitting. Who wouldn't want that? He would be perfect to voice Shadow. Plus, Hayden Christensen has been making a huge comeback in the acting industry lately. So if there's anybody who would fit Shadow's personality, it's Hayden Christensen. And it's also very fitting because Sega announced recently that Sonic Generations is getting rebooted for fall of 2024, but it's Sonic X Shadow Generations. That leads me to believe that this is gonna be a massive year for Sonic once again. Sonic X Shadow Generations, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Hayden Christensen potentially voicing Shadow. I mean, how can you have a better year if you're Sega and Sonic the Hedgehog right now? But the bottom line for me is this. Before December comes around, I will be watching both movies again to hype myself up even more for Sonic 3. Now, am I saying that this is going to be one of the best movies of all time? Absolutely not. I am not saying that. Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 were both great movies, but are they absolute masterpieces? No, of course not. They both have their flaws. But as far as video game movies themselves are concerned, because let's face it, video game movies seem to absolutely flop, Sonic has defined how you should be making a video game-based movie. Look, again, I'm not saying it's going to be a masterpiece. Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 were no masterpieces by any stretch, although in my personal opinion, Sonic 2 was a better movie than Sonic 1. But regardless, I think that Sonic the Hedgehog 3 has the potential to be the biggest and best Sonic movie in this trilogy. And that alone has me stoked. I just want an official trailer to come so that I can be here to react to it and go absolutely nuts, because whatever the trailer gives us, it is sure to be hyped. But anyway, that's gonna do it for us. Thank you so much for watching and for checking out our channel. If you enjoyed this content and want to keep on seeing more, make sure you not only smash that like button, but also subscribe and hit that bell so you stay notified of every single video. Also, drop a comment letting me know your thoughts on everything we talked about in this video. What do you think of the Sonic 3 movie? What do you think of Hayden Christensen potentially voicing Shadow? What do you think of the casting list? What do you think of Jim Carrey coming back? Etc, etc. Let me know your thoughts in general on Sonic Movie 3. I am very curious. But once again, thank you so much for watching and for all of your endless love and support. I'm Jimmy, this is The Bottom Line. Have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, and I'll catch you next time. Peace, and take care.